A lot of belts on the mantle for this man, the former WEC Bantamweight champion, former two-time undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion. But I think bigger picture in terms of triumphing over adversity that was injury, nobody did it better.
Yeah, could you imagine if Dominick Cruz didn't lose all those years to the injuries? And so many times when we speak of him, we speak about the footwork. But I think what people don't give enough credit to is his wrestling and his ability to chain things together. He had a beautiful knee pick. When he would get you to overextend, he could take anybody down. This guy is one of the greatest fighters we've ever seen. We're just lucky that we still have him today.
And now we see, though, where is he at this stage of his career? Is the speed still there? We'll get some answers tonight. Dominick Cruz enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, here's the young prodigy, Raul Rosas Jr. He has left no stone unturned when it comes to his preparation, getting looks all over the world. He is now aligned with John Crouch at the MMA lab and believes he is ready to present his best version here tonight.
You know, this young man fights like he was shot out of a cannon. Yeah. His wrestling, his ability to chase people down and make them work at a rate that they can't is very impressive. And at 18 years old, he was winning fights in the UFC. You got to take notice if you're anyone that watches fight.
Signed at 17, doing damage shortly thereafter. We'll see how it goes for Raul Rosas Jr. here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tail of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dominick the Dominator Cruz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Raul from Rosas Jr.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Fight. Ready. Good.
Well, one of the greatest bantamweights of all time, Dominick Cruz, is back. Look for that figure 8 style footwork to be on full display here tonight.
I mean, John, and when you watch Cruz, you knew that nobody was doing it like him. People just weren't fighting with that type of style. You could not replicate Dominick Cruz. And that's why he's considered one of the greatest bantamweights of all time.
Tries to mix in a takedown here.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Fighters back to their feet here. cross lands for Dominick Cruz. He's had that weapon going all night. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's so powerful for this weight class. He's so skilled and gifted. This guy's a beast, man. Dominick Cruz looks amazing tonight.
All right, so he gets the takedown with relative ease, and his opponent now has got to be mindful of these submission attacks.
How big are the risks, though? How risky is he going to be in trying to get submission?
That was beautiful. Just following the flow, not fighting the action too much. That's how you get stuck in submissions. Those guys start throwing up those subs, just flow with them. Beat them to the next position. This is where he wants to be.
Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition.
Cruz getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Another ground and pound strike lands. So just what the doctor ordered here, right? You're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground.
But this is where he's comfortable. Like, a lot more comfortable. You can see in the striking, he isn't as sure. But on the ground, this guy can compete with anyone in the world.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Side control. Cruz is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. 1 round down.
Breathe deep and recover. Excellent job that last round. Your accuracy is through the roof. I want you to keep doing that. Put those combinations together. Everything is...
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round 2, bantamweight championship on the line. Rosas Jr. gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Oh, a little bit loopy with the lead hook, but man, did he land on the target.
You don't always have to throw things as traditional as most. This guy's developed a style for himself and it's worked it for him.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Cruz gets caught with a knee. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab.
Oh, hold on a second here, champ. Looks like we might get a submission attempt here. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Cruz is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got the 3-1 arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position. Great defense by this fighter.
Cruz gets back to the feet now. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Block the strike there. Counter on the hook is good. Nice job by Cruz. Straight right is there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, how good is that combination? Got to appreciate the volume striking.
I mean, 4 punches, and the last one was the one that had the most impact.
Man, look at that beautiful cross. Rhythm and blues. Rhythm on one side, blues on the other.
This was one of his best skills. We knew it coming into this fight. What we didn't expect was for it to work this well.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing. Straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
Rosas Jr. going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round.
Oh, left hook.
Trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Good takedown defense. 90 seconds to go.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Oh! That was a perfect right hand. Short time now in the round.
Back to his feet. Good sign for him there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Final seconds of the round. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself. And look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. Rosas Jr. gets the single leg takedown, well played. Grounded him and pounded him, nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands. Cruz getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rosas Jr.
Big shots.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're
he's
not
got
in
his back. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Rosas Jr. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch.
He's closer than we think. He's starting to get it. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Cruz is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Nice shot there by the champ.
.45 seconds remain in the round. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence, DC. Talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
Ten seconds to go in round 4. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Fifth and final round coming up.
All right, relax, relax. Deep breaths now. Listen, you're losing this fight on your feet. I need this to go to the ground. When you get to the ground, this guy's not going to have it.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Fifth. Well, if he has had a better all-around performance, then I have not been privy to it. He found the flow state early, fighting on instinct, not overthinking in the octagon, and that has really been the narrative in this fight. One fighter has all the answers, the other has failed to adjust.
Oh, right into mouth.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Rosas Jr. All right, as they say, working out of the full guard here. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Over and over, digging to the body.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Cruz.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. Fight's over!
And still, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he got him on the ground, and he went to work with the ground and pound. And you can see he was intent on finishing this shot. He landed punch after punch after punch until eventually he got his opponent out of there.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Raul Rosas Jr.
Well, when you can hold a title at 135 pounds in modern-day mixed